There was quite a telling piece in the New York Times the other day that quoted John Adams in 1765, saying a Native American who cannot read or write is as rare an occurrence as a comet or an earthquake. Well, this isn't so true today, particularly if you change cannot to will not. For there are now so incredibly many Americans who perhaps can, but certainly won't read. And if print literacy remains important to the survival not just of polite, but of accomplished society, then we in this country are in trouble, more trouble than many of us in this age of McLuhan may choose to recognize. The Times article was about the desire to read, about how we can instill this desire in our children.
No, I do not enjoy reading.
Why not?
Very much at all. It's too slow. Most of my friends don't read very much at all. I don't hate to read. It's just slower, and I don't have that much time to be doing it.
On occasion.
On occasion, why don't you like to read all the time?
Because I usually don't have time to read. So,
Were you read to as a child?
yeah. And I mean, I read a lot as a kid, but like when I got to college, I mean, I'd have like spurts of like 2 months where I just read nonstop, and then just, you know, I wouldn't have time for it anymore.
No, I read to myself when I was little.
You read to yourself when you were little?
Yes.
What do you think about our culture not really being very book savvy?
I think it's very sad because I like books because it takes me to like a different like world and stuff, and I enjoy that.
People are coming to school with lots and lots of information, or at least access to it, but very little experience. So the job of schools is to provide experiences for kids. It used to be that people would come to school with lots and lots of experience, maybe in the fields, or they had taken care of their little brothers and sisters, and or worked in factories in the summers or whatever, but very little information, and the schools were there to provide information.
Would you say that getting a degree and not knowing what real world experience is like is kind of the backwards way to do it? Would you say that getting a degree before you have real world experience is a good idea?
I've never thought of it that way, but I think that it would help. I think everyone, I don't know, I think it would be a better idea to do it that way.
Hi, my name's Cody Hogue, and right now I'm here at App State as a grad student, but I went to an undergraduate school, Fairhaven College, at Western Washington University in Bellingham, Washington. And at that school, we actually don't have grades, and the way that we are evaluated is we evaluate ourselves, and then the teacher evaluates us. And so the whole point is it's a lot of talking, discussion, creating our own projects, and really taking the initiative for our own education. That's kind of the theory of the school, basically.
Different, and it's like bigger, and it's better when it's different. So, like in second period, I think there's some kids that go to this AIG thing, which is upstairs in like one of the 8th grade rooms, and they learn like different things than we do. Actually, I think you have to be asked to get into it. Like they ask you if like you want to join, so they never asked me.